I was diagnosed November 2nd of 2010. I was tested regularly at the Washington West Center in Philadelphia. So I went for a routine checkup, and I found out that my results came back reactive. It was a huge shock. I remember kind of going numb from head to toe, and I was not expecting her to tell me that I was positive. A day or two after I found out that I was positive was rough. It was almost like a dream. I remember the day that I found out I was positive. I made a lot of phone calls because I just wanted to get help, as soon as possible. I learned about staying healthy with HIV through the Mazzoni Center in Philadelphia. They have a ton of services, one of which is a support group for HIV positive men living in the area. It took me a little while, it took me a few months to really get the courage to go, but as soon as I did, I just found out from everyone who had been living with it for years longer than I had been living with it that it was absolutely possible to be healthy living with HIV. When I first found out that I was HIV positive, I disclosed to my partner at the time because he had gone with me to get tested. So he was actually the first person to know. And then I think just a couple of friends here or there, like my best friend, I disclosed to her, and she was upset, understandably so, but I told her, it's not the end of the world. Unfortunately, I did have the person that I was with after we split. He actually disclosed to my mother, my cousin, and my aunt before I really had a chance to tell them. What I've learned since my diagnosis is that HIV is not a death sentence, and it is possible to live a totally normal life, as long as you take steps to stay healthy. I have also learned that there are a lot more people living with HIV than I think a lot of people know, but what kind of stinks about it is that no one really wants to talk about it. And I think that keeps the stigma going with HIV, and that's kind of what I want to break. My advice for someone that's newly diagnosed would be to get help. Reach out to whatever city you're in. There are plenty of places to go, and just not to be afraid. I know it's easier said than done, but there are people out there who are willing to help and who want to help. And like I said, it's not a death sentence.